I think they're trying to screw, you know, poor people over as usual, or maybe not poor, but you know, middle class, etc. So people are in the street, which is, it's been pretty annoying, but I think, you know, I think the government's probably not making the greatest decisions overall, so it's probably justified. I've got Boar and Elspeth and play Elspeth on the side. Well, Boar is the card I want to try. See if it makes sense, if it works out. And Elspeth, I think it's just, card's just good in every matchup, honestly. It's good in the mirror match. It's good in a lot of decks. Anyways, people asking about the player store, so probably gonna have to repeat that a lot. The way it works is, I think in a calendar year, I'm not sure how many there's gonna, I think for next year there will be free player store, which is kind of like the old Pro Tour, size-wise anyways. I guess, so they're regional. There's one in Asia, one in Europe, one in the US every time. The European one's probably going to be around 400 or 500 players. The US one's going to be 500-600 players, and the Asian one's going to be like 200 or 300 players. So these are the tournaments you qualify for when you win a PTQ, or if you top 8 a GP. And they have, I think they have kind of the similar price pool to a PT, maybe a bit less, I'm not sure. And then if you do well in these tournaments, you qualify for the final tour, which is like 128 players or so, which you can either qualify by winning a GP, doing well in a players tour, or being in the MPL. So yeah, each cycle has one regional tour and one finals tour. And then you have the Mythic Championships, which are the arena tournaments, which you qualify by being in MPL or doing well on arena. Hall of Fame gets you invited to the Players Tour, the regional one. So it's still something. All right, I'm going to cycle here since I'm going to play Narset next turn. You could argue it was not cycling. Maybe I'm going to want to cast it on turn 4. But I feel like that's usually not how things end up working out. Dawn Opt or Dobbin's Veto. They probably have a decent amount of spells in their deck. I think I'm just going to take the Opt though. Seems like everyone is protesting in France right now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you're pretty much at a point where any reason is good enough to protest just because people are getting screwed, you know, so badly, like middle class and stuff. So they're just fed up, and you know, they're just, you know, everything turns into a big deal. All right, probably just take Verdict here, right? Kind of sucks to put 2 out of my free to ferry down to the bottom, but I think Verdict's probably the reasonable play. Economists calculate that France has lost over 160 billion in wealth tax, in wealth flight every year just because of their wealth tax alone. As in, taxing the rich has been bad for France. All right, let's see if we can. That's what I had in mind. I don't have many impactful 4s, but that's pretty sweet. Wealth tax is immoral. Yeah, let's take the verdict. The Scarab God. Seems kind of obnoxious. Alright, so I could minus. I could opt first. I think I want to. They have 2 cards left. I'm gonna plus that. Verdict. And then I get to dig for time. Major event in Pioneer. So there's my next events are Saturday 4th on Magic Online. There's that Modern Championship. I think I need to win it. I think it's 40 players, and if I win it, I go to the Mox. And then next really big event is the Players Tour, which is at the end of January, and that's Pioneer and Theo's Draft. And then after that, there's World, which is we don't really know yet. One of the formats, most definitely Arena Standards. Not sure what the others are going to be. Yeah, I don't know if wealth tax is immoral. It's immoral is probably the way the rich got rich in the first place, which is just, just years and tens of years, centuries of just exploiting poor people, right? It all comes from somewhere. Alright, I'll take Elspeth, and what should I take here? Just Azorius Charm, maybe? Pithing Needle, the nuts. Just a prime target for their Abrupt Decay. They've been holding the entire game. Oko. Still have an Elspeth problem. Nice Hill Giant. Hill Giant, GG. Alright, what are my options here? Hello, you. Right on time. So I don't really care about Oko, right, for now. And Vraska. Doesn't draw a card. Make some tokens. Feel like I should get there. Oko will be banned in every format. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing. Be an easy fix. I mean, I'm saying that as someone who owns 4 Oko in real life and 4 Oko on Magic Online. Hey, thanks for the raid, Yorst. Sure. So I'm playing Brazen Boar over. Could be a cast out. Could be a million things, really. Don't want to flash it into play. I kind of have a Scarab. Yeah, I have somewhat of a Scarab God problem. Okay, so what is Scarab God gonna do? It's gonna bring back Tracker, bring back a bunch of stuff. I think I want to use Sanitarium maybe in this spot. Let's have a couple extra lands. And then see what happens on my turn. I don't think I need more Azorius Charms right now. It's pretty good. So I can bounce Scarab God. What's this to Fairy? I'm gonna keep plussing the... I'm gonna try to ultimate it. The whole freaking Gatewatch. I'll try and keep Vraska in check. I guess I'll just bounce Oko. Maybe you would get to live the dream and absorb the Scarab God and censor Oko since they have exactly 8 mana now. Point of view on the new Ashok seems like a good 5 mana card, right? I don't exactly know what it does, but doesn't seem like the most exciting effect. You know, it's like kind of 5 mana, it starts at 4/5, it has a good +1, it's something like, I don't know, looks like kind of a Teferi. Oh damn, I got baited. Baited. Yeah. I think I'm still gonna be okay. I have a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, they're just done. They're like, fine. You win. Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Yeah, you have the combo with Narset, and it's just a decent value land sometimes. It's a little boost to dig free time too. You fill up your graveyard. Might not seem like much, but sometimes it's the one card that makes a difference. All right, I have a lot of options here. Pithing Needle seems good. Dovin's Veto seems good. Ether Gust seems good. Mentor could be good. I do not think I want Dispute. What are they gonna have? More discard Spellbore could be good. Lyra's probably not good. Just maybe a matchup where Censor is... If I'm bringing in like Ether Gust, can board out Censor. Azorius Charm's kind of awkward. Dove and Speedo. Not sure I want Dove and Speedo. Brazen Boar, I'm not sure either. Seems kind of good against them. If I'm going to leave in for Verdict, I don't think I want Mentor. Ether Gust. What does Ether Gust not hit? Doesn't hit the Scarab God. It hits most of their cards though. Could cut and absorb. They have Murder Strider. Maybe 4 Ether Gust is too many. Dispute. Dispute could be okay. Oh wow. Hey Heary. Hey everyone. Thanks for the raid. Playing all blue-white control. Pioneer. Starting on testing for the first player store. Oh yeah, Elspeth. Is that OG Elspeth? No. Elspeth's Knight Errant is the OG one. The 4 mana one, I think. Not even close, he says. Just shaming me. Yeah, I think OG is Knight Errant. That one. Oh, there's only 3? I guess there's only 3. Only 3. That's how I did so well at the Mythic Championship on day 1. My station I had station 33. No big deal. Look at how good Censor is. I have all these great cards in hand and they have to take the Censor. Or else it's just GG. Hope I'm not getting tracked. I guess Tracker is not the end of the world. Like, kind of is. Tracker, Oko. Not sure which one I'd rather them have. Let's see it. What do you think, chat? Quick, Oko or Tracker? Oko. Okay. Can bounce the food. It's kind of a tricky spot. Get Teferi minus, and then they might have a Vraska, and then it kind of snowballed. I think Veto is going to be nice when I play the 5-mana Teferi, though. I'm not going to sit on my counters. Not the greatest exchange here, but we'll see. Fable Passage, please no. Alright. Still pretty rough. Let's see. I have 3 cards left. Oh, how do I navigate that? I need a verdict. I need to draw something good. I think I can just say go. Because bouncing doesn't do too much for me. And if they don't do anything, I can just loot. So I'm not completely losing my turn. Yeah. I didn't bring in all my Ether Gusts, which is maybe questionable. Maybe 3-mana Teferi's like not that great on the draw. The nice thing about Teferi is it's good on turn 3 and it's good later in the game and just good at all stages of the game. Alright, this game's gonna be tough if I don't draw a verdict. Even if I do, I need a lot. I need a lot to come back in this game. Let's see, they have 2 clues already. Kind of have to verdict, I think. I can't let them get more value. Tracker's really good against blue-white. I can maybe claw my way out of it. Bounce their creature next turn, maybe. I guess they're just making a food. And then maybe play Teferi with Davin's Veto up. Yeah. They're doing what we did in game 1. They're snowballing with their planeswalkers. Alright, the good news is they don't have mana for Murderous Rider. Okay, they don't have a counter spell either. I think I just have 2+ here. They might have like Noxious Grasp, Assassin's Trophy. It's not the worst. Get to untap 2 lands. Do you think there's a good Narset Whale deck in this format? There might be. I saw a list. I saw a few lists. I think there's been some 5 lists. They play Narset, and I saw a list with Notion Thief. This actually doesn't do a ton for me. Because they have Vraska minus or... Alright, so we're kind of getting somewhere here. So I can needle one. I don't know why I played my land. I don't know if I needed to. Let's see. Needle Oko, maybe? They probably have more Oko in their decks than... Oh, I actually have mana to do everything. To have their negate. Should I fight over that? I think I should. Yeah. I was hoping they didn't have two answers to Teferi, but... Oh well. I can, oh, they can just droid right away was the clue. I'm dumb. Okay. They have it all. I'm not in a terrible spot though. This is where... I mean, this is where it'd be nice to have Sphinx Rev in my deck, but even Dig Free Time might be enough. Yeah. I kind of forgot to just add that clue in place. So my plan was... I mean, I'm still trading 1 for 1. So... kind of staying in the game. Let's see... Wait, they still have Vraska on top, right? So I think I should Verdict here. I could wait a turn too. They're unlikely to add a creature to the board, but you never know. I'm gonna wait a turn. Actually, I only have 9 mana. I only have 8 mana, so I don't have mana to do everything. Okay, that kind of owns me. Yeah, I don't think I should have Dub and Zito in this matchup. It's too reactive. Dig for time. I know you're somewhere there. Alright, let's start with Verdict. I'm gonna sag the food, and then I can bounce the wolf. Which is something. Do I need to play a land here? I think playing land is good even though I have the Sanitarium. I think I'm supposed to be activating Sanitarium when I have cards like Elspeth and Dig for Time in my deck. That was nice that they minus on that Teferi. That was probably not the greatest play by them. So let's see. Should bounce the food or the wolf? Oh, I should bounce. They can just sag the food to the wolf. It's my theory on Censor. It's just exactly what you want in this deck. I don't know. It just feeds Dig Free Time, early play. Just it was a good card in Standard. It's not very good in Modern, but well, the castles might be nice. Let's see. Let's see what I want to do here. So Oka doesn't do much right away. And Vraskas Plus doesn't do much either. And if they minus Vraskat to kill my Narset, I think I'm fine with that. So I think I'm gonna let them just play their turn. Verdict would have been a pretty sick hit. But I already have 3 in my graveyard. They're destroying Teferi? Wow. That seems really good for me. I'm assuming there's a reason. But I'm definitely happy about it. 2 at Narset. Is there any creatures in the graveyard? There is. So I have 2 options. I could try and save Narset, which seems good. All right, let's see if they let me block. Would I rather put Ooze on top or get rid of a token? I'm gonna try to get value out of my Narset. I guess they might have negate. Assassin's Trophy. Alright, that was a bad play. I should have done that before blocking, maybe. But then they get trophy to hit the token. Alright, this is fine. I wonder if they might just deck me this game. Seems unlikely, but they have a lot of ways to get rid of all my stuff. There we go. Or hiding. Just take Elspeth and do I just take Needle for now? I could try and set up like I could take Elspeth and Absorb. I could just take Elspeth and Needle. I'm not even sure if I need to get rid of Oko, but it just seemed like a good idea to use all my mana. Do you have another Assassin's Trophy? Yeah, I think I like the Needle play too. What's up, y'all? Verified mod. Don't think I want to draw with Sanitarium here if they're if they don't have anything. How many creatures in the graveyard? I have none. They don't have any either. Whatever. Yeah, no Maelstrom Pulse in this format. I wonder if there's anything they could have. Oh, plus it's different kind of tokens. Should I make them sack their food? Whatever, seems fine. Could also just chomp and keep a bunch of tokens for when I ultimate Elspeth. I don't think it matters much what I do. This game's pretty over. Do I like Seinfeld? I used to watch Seinfeld when I was a kid. When I was younger. It wasn't my favorite show, but it was funny. I like his stand-up, but I saw his recent one, and it was kind of sad, honestly. The one that was on Netflix. It was not funny at all. Thought it was not funny at all, and it felt like he was just talking so fast, like he was scared of boring people. I don't know, it was really weird. It was really bad. Seinfeld has never been funny. I really like the one stand-up. I don't know how much is like some of the jokes that are in the show, the bits of stand-up that are in the show, but it's called I'm Telling You for the Last Time. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I really like it. I've watched that stand-up like multiple times. I wasn't sure I was actually going to win this game. I mean, the longer it goes, the better it should be for me, but I was legit worried that they might just counter all my Planeswalker, all my impact card, and but I guess it didn't happen like that. Didn't snowball quite enough. I think they made a couple questionable decisions. Was there Vraska minusing at some point? Might have caused them the game, actually. Like, at one point, they Vraska minus a 3-mana Teferi that had 2 counters on it. And I think maybe if they don't do that, maybe they snowball enough and win. I just -3. Or I could ultimate and kill them, I guess. That works. Yeah, I forgot I had the 2 white castles and I could just ultimate Elspeth last turn. And still have like ways to make 1/1. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Just missing our set to log them out. Zing! There's only 2 games, right? Or was it free? Alright, so no Dovin's Veto. I want all my Ether guys before I have any Dovin's Veto in this matchup. Because it's just about buying time until you get to these board states and stuff. And maybe a little Brazen Borrower action can be good. Like, I want as many cards as possible that interact with the card Tireless Tracker, I think. What is the correct number of Hero of Dominaria? I think it's 3, honestly. I was thinking maybe it was all the cycling and stuff, you always find one, and it was Elspeth, you know. Could be just 2, but the card's really good, and it's really good in this deck because you have Azorius Charm and Dovin's Veto and censor even sometimes, etc. So that makes it even better in this deck. Wow, what a beautiful hand. Watery Grave Glow. Could be Grixis, blue-black control, could be Sultai again. Blue-black control. Are we jamming or? Am I gonna get censored? Silumgar Scorn? Wow, didn't even have to reveal a dragon. Brutal. Alright, little 1-2 punch. This is where you punished him was dig free time. Jeez. Feels bad, man. Verdict. Alright, nice. Thank God. That would have been rough. Not sure this matchup is bad. Like, I think I have less dead cards than they do. Sure. Oh, hello there. Probably just gonna take the 2-card pile. I was so lucky to fare into Jace. That was definitely a luxurious draw. Luxurious tier, you know. Not even gonna gamble to make a token. Alright, just scoop. Hey, Tiago. Alright, kind of tricky. This Brazen Bar is really good against Thief of Sanity. I want Teferi, I want Dispute, probably want Mentor. I think I'm still gonna board out all the verdicts because I have Azorius Charm. Probably want Veto. I'm assuming, I don't know, did we see, is there a good Planeswalker in blue-black? We're on a Narset at Teferi. Alright, this looks pretty good. I need to cut 2 more. Probably just Dobbin's Veto. Is Pioneer solved? Every stream I check is a blue-white control deck undefeated. Were you watching Canister's stream yesterday? He played that. Blue-white is strong. Blue-white is strong, but not sure it's great against Simic Nexus. It's not very good against blue-white spirits. Oh no, I went 2-free in a league yesterday. Was blue-white. It was blue-white control. Well, this one a little off, but I wouldn't hate a dig for time ban, honestly. Yeah, he went 10 on his stream today. Yeah, I mean the leagues though is leagues are not. Highest blue-white versus Simic Devotion. I'm not sure. Assuming against Devotion it's good. Maybe against a Stubborn Denial deck it's not that good. Do you think this dig ban would hurt this deck so much? Yeah, I think so. What are you gonna play instead? Bunch of Clonkia Sphinx Rev. Doesn't sound that great. They might have Disputes. Never mind. Let's see. I'm just gonna draw a card, even though they have Thief. If they have Thief, I can just play another Teferi. Or just get my value. I don't know, I think dig 3 times. The first like 2 or 3 dig 3 times in this deck are completely sick. I think that's a big reason of why the deck is so good. I think Treasure Cruise is very safe right now from a ban. Good old Time Walk myself. What about Search for Escanta? I'm not sure. Could be good. Especially if the mirror matches. Popular. Speaking of, someone was just asking when you bring in Mentor. Usually in matchups where you board out verdicts, you know. The short answer. Vash MKS, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Thanks for the resub. Sphinx of the Final Word in the Mirror, it's bad. Yeah, it's really bad against Elfbest, which is kind of a problem. You play Sphinx at Elfbest minus, you probably lose the game, so that part's not great. This is snowballing out of control. Thank you, 122. Thanks for the Twitch from resub. Alright. That's kind of close. I mean, game 1, I was probably like a draw step or 2 away from just losing the game, and we just snowballed. It was 5 minutes to Teferi, 1 lucky draw. I think Mentor is good, only it's... I mean, is it... For I don't know, it's just so good in these mirror matching against other control decks. Drawing into mirror post boards. Does it make sense to draw in the mirror match? If you have Stenciler and 4 vetoes, that does make sense actually. Maybe if you're on the play and you draw well, you can set up like dispute plays where you're like... Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of cool.
It may not be modern, but at least it's UW.
Yeah, you dodged the spirits. At least you got blue-white control. 0 Requiems. Thanks for the 7 months. Should I just get rid of Elspeth? Or on the play so they could have like turn 2 Oko. Alright, so I'll be reasonable and just get rid of the most expensive card. Have I decided on the stream schedule? Not yet. But I think it's going to be just one kind of like, maybe like, 4 or 5 hours during the day. I just let it resolve, right? I mean, that's what my pitting needle's for. I'm gonna cycle sensor first. Gives me more info on what I want to keep with opt. Do I want to keep a verdict? I don't think so. I think I want to just dig to Teferi, 5 mana Teferi. I guess I could have counter it. I might want to needle castle at some point. Also, this way I don't have to rely too hard on the needle if they resolve a Vraska or something. Yeah, it's true. They might just have Abrupt Decay. Why, they just scooped? They have 6 cards in hand? Maybe they have like free Fatal Push or something. Wow. I didn't expect that. Yeah, that is my trademark move. Oh, you can counter something great with Sensor? No, I'll just cycle. Better off cycling. Alright, so we said every Thurgust, every Needle, maybe these guys. And no creatures. Mentor's kind of sick, especially after sideboard was Ether Gust and more cheap spells and stuff. I could trim some verdicts and have some mentors. I think Sensor is actually pretty bad in this matchup. So is Azorius Charm. Yeah, I think I want all these cards for sure. Maybe not all the verdicts. Alright, I think I want these cards, and then I get to pick 5. I think Verdict is bad against Bug. Can I get away with no Verdict and just Mentors and Lyras? Mentor's kind of bad against Oko and Vraska. I think Verdict is fine against them. Azorius Charm or Sensor? I'll do Sensor, I think. Alright. And I kind of want to draw... I mean, they have Goose, they have some creatures. You do have to kill Tracker and stuff. Probably want all my Sensors. Alright, I'll try that. I'll do 3 Verdicts only. Dispute is good. The games go really long, is what I'm worried about. And I already have Needle and Gust for Oko. Do you like your Nexus matchup on Azorius? I haven't played much, but it seems tough. It seems like it should be good for you, but they have Blast Zone. They have ways to get rid of your Planeswalkers, and if they find a 1 window, they just go off and it's all over. You pretty much can't come back, so it's kind of a tricky matchup. It's probably like version dependent too. Probably vary slightly on your depending on the builds. For those who miss Arena, for those coming from Huey's stream and who decided to stay, I'll try to do my best Arena impersonation. What are they doing here? Just not playing cards? Could be sitting on counters. I was gonna cycle Sensor. Thurgust's pretty good. And you plan on cubing tonight? I don't think so. I mean, the vintage cube is fine and all, but it's like the same decks every time. Still, it is my favorite cube. I think there's a lot of people playing Vintage Cube on Magic Online right now. Alright. I wonder if I had Jace Plus. So if I had Jace Plus and they have Oko, my Jace goes down to free. I'll just minus. I'll take the Teferi alone. How long do you think Simic Flash will be viable in Standard? I don't know. I was wondering if, you know, it just has a bad matchup against Juncat, especially if people have a bunch of Noxious Grass in their sideboards. So I think people will adapt pretty fast, and I'm guessing it's not even a good meta choice for this weekend. I would just play John Sacrifice if I had a tournament this weekend, I think. I might play a control deck if I was playing for fun. If I was playing standard right now, I'd be trying to tune like blue white or Esper control, because Trail of Crumbs? Wow. Speaking of. Alright, what's the deal here? Do you think they have a counterspell, chat? I don't trust them. I'm just gonna play Narset. I see you. I see you as your negate. Also, that plays around Disdainful Stroke. They do have Vraska, though. Not even sure I don't know why they countered it. I don't think they had to counter that. I guess it's good, though. They have Vraska, but this way they can keep plussing Vraska. I actually don't care about Vraska. I do care about Vraska Plus. But I want to try and get it out of the board, like, kind of for good. Oh, I'm pretty screwed. This is pretty sick. Just drawing 2 cards. Man, Trail of Crumbs. They were playing Cat. Oh. It's kind of wild. I don't think I should be too scared. They do have Tron assembled, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, I didn't realize what they were playing. I guess Bye Bye Verdict. Bye Bye Verdict in Lyrine Mentor. At least Mentor. And Dobbin's Veto too. Grand Arbiter. I can see why you would like my stream. Thanks for the sub, Grand Arbiter. Appreciate it. You gave me the dig free time and the Field of Ruin for Castle. All right. So if I Verdict, they can sack 1, bring back Familiar end of turn. If I Teferi Plus, they can minus Vraska. I guess I'll start by digging. That's probably the correct play. Maybe I'll draw 5 mana Teferi. Let's take Ether Gust and Absorb, I guess. Try to slow them down a tiny bit. And then yeah, playing Blue-Eyed Control is my favorite Magic content, bear none. Cheers, man. Thanks, bud. Glad you appreciate it. Gust Shuffle is good. The problem is I don't have the mana, and I think I'd rather just Gust Absorb. They probably have a lot of good cards in hand. Doesn't feel like I should win this game. But dig 5 mana Teferi, these cards are pretty good. Four mana Jace has been really good for me. I don't think you want a second one, but the first one's been kind of awesome. This is not a terrible spot to Verdict, right? What are the odds they use a castle? What should I do as my Teferi? I can dig enough turn. Maybe I'll get rid of castle now. I'll get rid of castle now. And this way, if they destroy Jace, I get to dig. Not sure if that was better than just casting dig for 4 mana. I need Needle. I need Needle for Vraska, and then Needle for Oven. Yeah. And hope they don't have Oko, which they 100% have. Our set's not bad. Dice to Vraska. Could have maybe bounced the Oven. Oh. Second Witch's Oven. Rough. It's not great, but maybe I can just counter all their relevant cards somehow. Maybe I can just win with Elspeth. No counter, please. Maybe that was bad. Maybe I was supposed to be good to Fairy Brazen Borer, but then they just have Vraska. Yeah, I guess you just jam. Playing the Planeswalker of our Revelation. Yeah, everyone was playing the Planeswalkers, and I like the other version. Fae of Wishes is cool, but I think the Planeswalker were just in a bad spot earlier in the format and not very much better spot. How much removal can they have? I'm not sure. There's Murderous Strider. And they have Noxious Grasp. I guess I should have minus Jace. Alright. I don't feel on a scoop though. I feel like maybe I can still win. Do I have a good target for Teferi? I have Brazen Borer, maybe I can Maybe I can get rid of Vraska. I'd have Gilded Goose to block though. I can't imagine I'm gonna win this game. I'm guessing they can get rid of all my planeswalkers. This is game 2. We won game 1 pretty fast. They don't have Noxious Grasp and Negate in their main deck. I need them to somehow tap both their Goose and not have much, and yeah. They have another Murder Strider. If I can at least get rid of Vraska, it's like a small win. Which seems like I should be able to do. But now they're also just draining me for a billion a turn. I really need that needle. They probably kind of messed up this turn. Maybe I should Teferi minus. I can just sack it to the Witch's Oven, I guess, so Teferi minus doesn't do much. Where's the Rest in Peace? Wow, yeah. Don't have rest. Oh, I do have a Rest in Peace in my sideboards. It's not very good against Vraska. I don't think I'm going to bring it in. It stuffs my digs and stuff. I'd rather rely on Needle and countering. I'm just going to have 4 Dovin's Veto. We didn't know what they were playing. We just saw game 1. We saw Goose Oka. We thought they were like a regular bug deck. So I'm going to be boarding a bit differently. Can I still win? Probably not. No, I don't have Cleansing. I do have Pitting Needle in my deck. I have 2 Pitting Needles. Radiant Pitting Needle is probably too late, right? Why am I playing 1 Rest in Peace exactly? Because I don't think it's really needed. First one seems nice. Okay, I'm just gonna scoop. I guess theoretically I could dig into double Needle. But then I'm probably still dead on board. Oh no, I never bring in Rest in Peace against anyone. I think it's for the Soul Flare deck. Alright, let's see. Definitely need a bunch of Dovin's Vetoes. Could just board out Teferi Time Raveler for Mentors. Mentor dies to a Planeswalker, but if I go Mentor counter, it's also nice against their... I think I want Mentor if I'm going to board out Verdict. Whoa, that was not good. Do I bring in Lyra and Demir? No, it's really bad against Teferi. Maybe I don't need 4 Ether Gust. Maybe I don't need 4 Censor. Dispute. Counters Oko. It's good to fight over their Negate as well. It's kind of bad when the game goes long though. I could just like not have Absorb in my deck too. Could have Teferi instead of Absorb. I just have to keep Trail of Crumbs off the board. So maybe I want Teferi to bounce it. But I have a lot of counter spells. I should be able to just counter deal with it. I guess I have Ether Gust to get it off the board. That sucks. That's good. Why not trust in peace against Cat? Because they have Vraska. And yeah, basically Vraska. At least Needle stops Vraska, you know. What did it keep? No Thoughtseize, no Trail. Just a cat. Could like resolve and bounce the food. Seems bad. Try to keep the board clear. Alright. If I don't draw land, I'm probably gonna lose. Just fall too far behind. God damn it. They have Oko. And they have Cat Oven to block. Does that even do anything? Oh, I guess Dispute would have been good here. Better than freaking Brazen Boar. I guess maybe I want Dispute when I have Mentor in my deck. Swift End? It's kind of good for me if that's their turn. Come on, land. So what's worse, Trail or Oak? They're both atrocious for me. It feels so bad, honestly. Oh man. Can we somehow win this game? I doubt it. Would you play Flash Freeze or Ether Gust if they're released? Probably Ether Gust in his deck. You're just trying to buy time and it's like good top deck and stuff. Also, people play Ceratops, I think. Another Trail, and they have Oko in here. Why are they not playing their Oko? I don't mind it. Just curious. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can afford to minus on anything. I need a Mentor. That's pretty good. I'm at 7. I go down to 6. So I'm gonna have to absorb something next turn. So I have 7 mana, absorb is free, dig is free. Alright, so I can go like... How much blue mana do I have? Could like Ether Gust, Trail of Crumbs. Untap 2. But I won't have enough for... Wait, Ether Gust, place that, untap 2. I don't have enough blue mana for absorb and dig for time. What if I dig 7 mana? That's free. That's 2. Maybe they bottom the Noko at some point. That would make sense. Or that's free. That's free. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna dig. See what happens. So if I take Island plus Absorb, that might be the... I think I like that. They have another murder strike. Well, at least I know what I have to save my counterspell for. Murderous Rider OP. Oh, thank God they're playing a spell. Oh, it's Oko. Post-combat Oko, Brontodon. I boarded out all my verdicts, right? I'm not crazy, they got another murders. Please play Murderous Strider on your turn for some... Alright, at least they played it. I was kind of in trouble if they just didn't play a single spell. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Can name the oven. I don't know if they topped or bottom the dino. I have absorb for it. Yeah, it's crazy. Kind of all they had to do is not play Murderous Rider. Not sure what I think their last card in hand is a Witch's Oven. So we're kind of in business. Hey, they're attacking the fairy now. Seems smart. I hope that if I could choose, I would hope they attack me, but yeah. Jace Plus is gonna be nice. Narset plus Gyre if I can get there. Yeah, they can sack food, but it's not as efficient. Alright, the question is, we know they have Witch's Oven in hand. Do I keep Absorb up? I gotta keep Absorb up. I mean, using the Sanitarium is tempting, but there's no way that's the correct play. They got another Murderous Rider. Kind of do. Ooh. Wow. That's sick. That's such a sick draw for them. I might still be okay though. I mean, they're only attacking for one. Oh, that was so clutch. I mean, they had negate in their deck too. They had a few cards they could have. They got trade of 4 mana Jace. Seems kind of suspicious. I might also just time them. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. Gonna keep Narset in. Cat Oven and Timing Out name a more iconic duo. Okay, they hit Oko. It's a pretty good one. Can just get rid of my needle if they want to. I don't think there's anything I can draw, right? I didn't bring in Dispute, but I'll still do that. I'll have 1 card in hand. Yeah. I'm at 11 at least. I bought myself a lot of time. That is not the greatest sequencing by them. Giving me a free and then attacking Narset. Yeah. I could have maybe Scribe here. I guess no. I have Geyer. I have ways to use my mana. Another Needle and Darwin's Veto, I guess. Plus that. Oh. Thanks for the raid, Logan. Welcome, everyone. We're in an epic battle right now. Okay, they decided to scoop. What's up, dude? What were you streaming? Were you just jamming some more Simic? Just another day of crushing. Just watched Jabberwocky put a clinic. Yeah, I think I should have lost this match. I think that third game they could have maybe played a bit better. Yeah, that's a Logan special. He just finds a deck he likes and he just, as long as it's working, might as well. Just never lose. We could test that matchup. Blue-white control against Simic Nexus. Yeah, Absorb was really good. Yeah, they should have won that game. If they just didn't play Murder Strider into my Absorb, just didn't play a spell, I would have just died. 100% I should have lost. But matchup is a blowout in your favor? How big of a favor do you think you are? Is Absorb just miles better than Disallow? I think so. I mean, you can disallow Selfless Spirit, you can disallow, you know, maybe some triggers, some Eldrazi triggers, but at the end of the day, the free life's just huge. You're 8-0 or 10-0 against it? Well, I'll give you odds if you want, so we can maybe have a little action. We can adjust it to my skill. I'll give you like 3-1 or something, since you're 8-0 or 10-0. I lost to it last time I played against it too. Temple Garden. I'm gonna bottom Verdict. I have 4 in my deck. I need lands, but it seems like Verdict should be good against someone playing the Mox this weekend. Which Mox is it? I might be stuck. There's an Open tomorrow? Dude, the Open is such a money grab. I mean, I won an open once, but just the open doesn't even give points, right? Fleeceman Lion? Jesus Christ. What's your open and sealed both gave points? Yeah. Fleeceman Lion's not very scary, not gonna lie. I'm sure I'm gonna eat my words, but right now I'm not impressed. Can I beat it if... Oh yeah, I guess I have Elspeth to make a bunch of 1/1s. If they... Oh, they have black in their deck. 4 colors. Maybe Collected Company. Maybe Rallied and... No, no. They have their own Teferi. Good thing I'm just tap out that deck right now, actually. Maybe I should just play Narset. Because they have Teferi. No, getting Jace going is too good. Got a minus now. This way I can plus next turn in case they have a creature in play. Makes more sense. Probably just going to take the 2-pile card here. Land +1. Kind of hungry. But I'm going to bed pretty soon. Shouldn't eat. Always hungry. We beat the cats, but they kind of blew it. I might have to minus for... Should I opt? I'll opt first. Man, I'm gonna lose to Fleeceman Lions. I knew it. I knew I should have shut. Whew. I even bottom one right earlier in the game. I scried one to the bottom, was opt. They're just straight up giving me both. They're like, well, at this point, I guess I just have to hope they misclick or they don't have the land. So might as well put both in this. Why did I discard just Azorius Charm? Oh yeah, I'm definitely the... Hey. Maybe it was the next level play. They were trying to level me putting both verdicts together. Why do I have the Fabled Passage too? I think I should be okay. I have a few... They didn't sack close yet. Heart of Current's kind of annoying. Let's see. Probably shouldn't let them get more close. Verdict's really annoying. I'm not getting out of this now. Do not appear to be getting out of this mess. No O-rings effect. Well, I'm playing Needle right now, which is a bit like O-ring. I just don't like any of the O-rings effect, really. They're not bad. Like, cast out intentions here are fine, but I'm trying to get away playing without them. Another tracker. Dude, that Teferi's the real killer. Making my Azorius Charm suck. What can I dig into? Well, I guess we're about... I really don't throw Narset out there. So kind of just want to make a token. Seems so. I guess I just have to find Elspeth. So let's stick to that. Hey Viejo, thanks for the congrats. Fortunate me and Sebastian couldn't. Going to bed at normal human time. I think I'm gonna start doing that after Christmas. Change my schedule. Kind of sucks to change my schedule. Just the way it is. Her deck's kind of weird. It's like, it feels like some ways like anti-blue-white control deck. Just all their creatures are super annoying for blue-white, and they're playing Teferi and Heart of Kiran. We haven't seen any black cards yet. Oh, of course. What else could it be? Rhinomania! Wow, that was lucky. I am digging like crazy, but still pretty lucky. Do we have a date for the Pioneer PT? Yeah, the first player soars weekend of January 31st for Europe and Asia, and then the weekend after that for Phoenix for the US area. Not a Rhino? Yeah, still gonna lose this game. Might be okay. I might just be fine. It's gonna be close. Hope I have enough mana I need to do. Yeah, it should have. I mean, I think I'm just dead if they take one of my 2 mana spells. Yeah. I think that's just game. Oh, never mind, no. They can't crew and attack with both. Oh, it might be fine. I mean, I guess that's not true. They can just redraw it with sacking a bunch of clues. I guess not, because if they play pre-combat, then I just absorb it and I go up to 5. So I might actually, if they don't have anything good, I can live a turn. Because they can redraw their Teferi. Yeah, I mean, if they have anything good, I lose. If they have a Thoughtseize, I lose. If they have another Rhino, I... Oh, all they had to do was, Duh. All they had to do was, like, attack and then sack a bunch of clues, actually. Weird. Yeah, they can... Yeah, I didn't even realize they could just do that. Apparently neither did they. I'm sure they just realized now. They knew my hand too. Goose in that deck? I guess they're playing Oko. That... Just lose, right? Have they drawn? They haven't drawn. So maybe I don't lose. Oh, never mind. I don't even need to feel it. Get rid of that. They have Siege Rhino in hand. I could Field of Ruin. Shuffle away 2 good cards. Might as well, right? Probably just get rid of Urbar because it's... Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, when I said I think I still lose, I forgot they had nothing to crew Heart of Kiran. Don't stop. Am I gonna die in step? I doubt it. I'll gamble. I think I should just top veto, right? No reason not to. Pitting Needle. Why do you even name? Or did I just name Heart of Kiran so I don't have to like sweat it every time they play? I'll be reasonable. I'll just name Heart. Not do anything to. That looks kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's a mess, but they should have won this game. That looks kind of. Are we in a good spot to win? Yeah, I'm probably like 99% to win this game. It's the beauty of control. Beauty of 5 mana to Fairy when you turn the corner. When you turn the corner, you turn. So they have Tracker and Fleeceman Lion and Heart of Kiran and Planeswalkers and Siege Rhino. Tricky. Zora's Charm seems kind of bad. Because it's so bad. Probably want some vetoes because of Teferi. It's like double dough. Lyra. They have ways to deal with Lyra, but still seems like it could win me the game. Kind of want to. I'm not sure Mentor makes it. I don't think I'm gonna do Mentor. Still have free. Teferi not that great, honestly. It's kind of whatever. I'm just gonna board out the Teferi. Is History of Benalia a consideration over Mentor? Works well as Teferi and safer investment. Mentor's for the mirror match mostly. So doesn't get hit by Dispute and Darwin's Veto, which is kind of nice. Like if they're just relying hard on Disputes and Veto in the first few turns, and you just go turn 3 Mentor or something, you know. I think the History of Benalia's. I mean, hand's not great, but got a turn 2 play, turn 3 play, so it's good enough. Bar seems sketchy. It's pretty bad against free mana Teferi, I guess. It's just like good against Dax Planeswalkers. It's how bad can it be? You know, it's kind of that card when I'm not too sure. No, Darwin's Veto is pretty greedy against free mana Teferi. Let's see if we get punished. But then they also have tracker. If they just play tracker when I veto up, I just lose. Bar is also an answer to free mana to Fairy, you know. Sometimes it's all you need. You just need to be able to bounce. Can't imagine. Abrupt Decay. Do you think they'll then ban Dig before the PT? Probably. No. I don't know about probably. I don't know if it's over 50%. Are they over 50% to ban Dig before? I think so. All right, we found a Blue Ring is their target. I mean, Blue Ring Reclamation does. Why, they didn't get rid of Narset. It's pretty greedy. I mean, if they have a counterspell in hand, why not? These are, I guess, looking pretty bad, but I mean, I guess the Fairy would have been. I hate not getting rid of Narset in these spots. You almost. Yeah. And I just bought him 2 sideboard cards, and if it was a Teferi, I might be in decent shape. Let's see. So Verdict does nothing. Ether does. Oh, my hand is pretty impressive right now. Very impressive. Okay. We've got outs. I don't know. I got rid of card thing. Oh no, never mind. Left to Fairy. I was gonna say I can hit Needle, but all right. Alright, I think I'm going to be on the plan not last to Fairy Resolve. And if they do, I can bounce it and counter it. Do I want 4 Ether Gust? I still think Ether Gust's really good against them. I could just like not have the Verdicts. It's kind of scary against Tracker. Verdict's a bit awkward. You can just get rid of Tracker with other cards. Could not do Lyra. Lyra could be kind of awkward. It could be smaller than a Tracker too. Lines up nicely in some of their. I think I just want to make sure my. Thing is, I don't want to tap out for. Lyra's kind of good against them, but they also have. Can balance it with. Might not need all the Dobbins veto. Could keep and just turn one. Bit of a risky keep, but Mulligan's not super appealing either. They have Elf in their deck? So next turn they can have 5 mana. Should probably cycle. Man, where are my verdicts now? I mean, Kamal's not even that good. Just doesn't put. Like, what should I get rid of? We didn't see basic Allen in game 1. They probably have one of each basic though. Dude, these ether guys are just killing me. It's so funny. Damn. Bye-bye. Land. Ooh, tilt. Super, super, super tilt. I have to use my cards. I mean, they might float mana and play something good, but I'm not sure. I need to, like, even an elf, I mean, 1 damage a turn. Like, at least if I had drawn a land, I could go Ether Gust and elf on my turn and still have 2 mana up on their turn. And then have an out at playing Teferi next turn, but now it's just gonna play a Siege Rhino to fizz. Now I draw the land, just... This game was pretty frustrating. I guess I sideboarded like garbage, but I didn't see, I mean, Kumbal is just so unfortunate, just having a super threat. I mean, all their threats are green, except for Kumbal. Like, all their threats, like, like, Ether Gust and David's Veto is good against everything they have, except exactly, like, that's so dumb, honestly. So tilting. Just sucks. I did through game 1 and then just my draws were just a joke in game 2 and game 3. That felt bad. It felt really bad. I mean, my keep was questionable, but pointing out Verdict against the Tracker deck was just way too fancy. I mean, it would have mattered this game. I got mana screwed. Yeah, I'm definitely salty right now. That loss was... I felt really bad. What can you do? Especially at 3-0. I got two. I don't know if you can say too many ether, Gus. What did we see that doesn't hit Teferi, but have a lot of cards for Teferi? It doesn't have veto for, yeah, I don't know how it's supposed to sideboard. I mean, their deck is kind of, I don't know if they had blue-white in mind or what, but all their threats are like kind of good against blue-white, and it still was real. And they never had mana problems. Just the salt. The salt is real right now. I was going to play Narset and just dig to a verdict. So I guess. Oh, they have Rally in their deck? What does Rally do? Does it bring back all the creatures was a converted mana cost, or return each creature card was converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield? And you, oh yeah, right, you exile them, okay. Yeah. Me against when you get paired against the sewer.
It doesn't matter who we are. What?
Husk, Reaver. Do I care about any of these cards, really? This doesn't do anything, right? You were merely adopted. You merely adopted the sewer. I was born in it, molded by it, yeah. I don't do a very good Bane voice. Would I play this build in IQ? I think I like my build of blue-white, yeah. I'm not sure about Needle main deck. I think it was pretty good. Rally's kind of tricky. Rally kind of makes things tricky.
Punch the keys, for God's sake!
Which movie?
Yes! Yes!
Not sure. That's Sean Connery stuff on the soundboard. It doesn't matter. Damn, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. They've got to have Rally in hand.
I thought I cancelled this kappa.
Little known fact, it is illegal to cancel a Twitch sub. Thanks, Ajad. So what do I take here? Do I take Pitting Needle for Husk so they can't like combo me with Rally? What do I take? I think I'm just going to take the fairy, but it could be a mistake. I'm going to play Teferi so I can tap out on my turn for 5 mana Teferi, and so they basically so they have to play a rally on. Huh? Mana? Oh, Dark Salvation. Man, do I have to counter that? That sucks. They got me. Oh. I'm just gonna play Teferi and hope for the best. I don't think I die to rally, right? It's not a good sign. Decided to they really broke it with the adventure mechanism. And was pretty tense for a few turns. Why didn't I play as bad? I'm playing around. Alright, now we just super win. Could use castle to see more cards, but probably don't need to. Alright, we got our veto, we got our play that so they can't draw more cards. Not even gonna use it. I guess that was greedy. I should have just kept double veto up. Feels like the only way I'll lose if that double rally. But even rally doesn't kill me, so probably should just keep double veto up anyways. Does that even do anything? Yeah, that does a lot of things actually. Alright, I messed up. That was pretty bad. I just forgot they could just somehow have Hey Genax. Teferino. Yeah, dude, you got us. That was frustrating games though. I was a bit salty at my draws that just line up terribly against what you played both games. I was also salty because you punt. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be upset that you game one you could have just won the turn. Like if you just attack with your Siege Rhino, I have to cast a Zarya's Charm, and then you can just draw it with your close and kill me. I was definitely salty. Maybe that's in peace. Alright, let's see. Needle could be okay. Veto could be okay. Teferi could be okay. This is probably bad. This is probably bad. Yeah, I was struggling. I didn't know how to sideboard against her deck. Alright, Boar seems bad. Needle seems decent. Should I just board out Dig and bring in Rest in Peace? I'll bring in Rest in Peace in this matchup. I'm not gonna board out Dig though. Oh, maybe I should. I'm gonna board out one Dig. I don't think I need Lyra. Yeah, how does the removal spell work? Thing is about Lyra, they can maybe kill me with their combo if I tap out for it. I can't believe I used to play the Prairie Stream mana base. I guess I was trying to play Mystic Sanctuary, but just not worth it. Having your taps come into play on tap, Negro lands come into play on tap is nice bonus. Dang. Gonna bottom. I need lands, but I also need double wide and verdict mana, etc. Just need to find a verdict. Yeah, Mystic. You could maybe get away with one. It is pretty good. Was Absorb and Dig for Time. You have some good targets, obviously. This matchup kind of reminds me of old Standard. That's why you want to bottom the lands, because you're gonna draw lands. I mean, you can always keep them later, but I really need to find Verdict. Or cards that do stuff. Something that does something. So probably just jam turn. No, I don't think I want to opt main phase or anything. Hey, blue sky. Kambal, dude, am I gonna lose? How many times am I gonna lose that card tonight? Ball too strong. When I get paired against Kambal.
What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, cause it is.
Hopefully they don't have a zombie lord. I don't know if that deck plays lord though. Kambal is OP. Who's a favorite this game, chat? I think my... Thank God, like, if this was just a lord, I'd lose this game. They just attack Jace, kill it. No, they're just doing a bunch of fancy things. Yeah, Jace has been great. There's just not that many good 4-mana planeswalkers, and it's its weight. Just nice to be able to snowball with planeswalker. Just have 3 or 4 different ones in plays. I think I might have to minus next turn. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna minus first. This way if I hit an opt. I'd rather cycle up than cycle. I'd rather. One-time dealer. I guess I should. Man, the face when you cycle a bunch, but it would have been better to just use your blue castle. Feels bad. Yeah, we're slightly flooded here. I think the farmlands have been pretty good overall. I'm trying to remember. I think that was maybe a game where it kind of screwed me, but I'm not scared of it. All right. That's a bit rough. Have in hand. Probably not actually. Good. Classic. I mean, I don't think I should mess too much with the way I sideboarded. Maybe I don't need Dobbin's Veto. Well, I guess the Zori's Charm's not the greatest either. It's probably fine though. And Pitting Needle's just unnecessary, I think. Man, every time I open my soundboard, there's a bunch of ads, and it's for that sushi place I like to order from. Just tempting me. I'm already kind of hungry. Counting me. Alright, I don't keep a ton of one-land hands, even when I have a bunch of... Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty immune to anything. I just like not super material, and I don't need much, but food. It's not very efficient when it's 2:30 a.m. though, and there's no way I can get it delivered. I mean, obviously. Apparently, just having Kambal in your deck just makes your opponent draw terribly. I'm gonna cycle now and. When I order sashimi at home, I mix up the wasabi with olive oil. Oh, that's cool. Like, you don't do soy sauce, you do olive oil and wasabi? I've never heard of that. Wasabi oil? I mean, makes sense, right? I'm sure it's fine. Like fish with oil is a thing, and maybe lemon too. Olive oil makes it more filling. Yeah, I mean that's what the. Wow, that's sick. Actually, Crib Breaker has it everywhere. That's why the rice. That's what the rice is for. But yeah, sashimi is not a lot of food. Wait, what? What? I guess it doesn't even do anything. They're just going to draw it again next turn. Maybe using Sanitarium was better because of Dig for Time and just mana-wise. Alright, looks like I'll lose again. I don't know, a couple loose keeps, but they're playing Duress, and I thought it was reasonable. If I hit lands and I can cast Narset, then I can find a Verdict, but didn't draw the right. Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's classic blue-white, right? Just sometimes... I mean, I guess, I don't know, every deck does that, but don't have that. This mentor could be whatever, Zorus Charm, Pitting Needle. Does Pitting Needle even work in Script Breaker? It doesn't even work against Script Breaker, right? I mean, but I don't think it works against the drawing part, so just terrible. I don't know why I'm playing that. Well, I know why I'm playing that on my turn, but I'm not sure it was good. Both of just activated abilities. Tap free untap zombies you control. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. Yeah, I guess it works. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was like the zombies gained the ability or something. So it does work. Yeah, so I should probably have at least 1 needle against their Crypt Breaker deck. I don't know how bad of a shape I am right now. Bad, but oh, that sucked. Blue-white sucks. Why did I lose? Like bad keeps, bad opening hands, unlucky. Flooded a game, screwed a game. Maybe deck needs more cycling cards. Alright, let's see. Can I do anything here? No, just still nothing. Just gonna say go. Maybe Vert. There's no way, right? I mean, they've got to have Rally in hand. I'm gonna Verdict, they're gonna Rally and kill me. Oh. Kind of meant to, yeah, I was supposed to censor that just to get an extra token. Right, does. I could be worried about Settle the Wreckage, I guess. Clear repping Settle the Wreckage. I just dubs. Down to 1. Cool. I'm sure I'm fine. Don't worry, chat. We good. All right, GG's. It kind of sucked. Just not playing games of Magic at all. These last 2 matches. Oh well. Could be a tiny bit top heavy.